As we interview you guys all the time and we know pretty much all about you, I opted to do something different. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the record label y'all created, Law Records?
Law Records was created for bands who understand the importance of working for everything that they have attained. If you haven't attained anything yet, keep working. That's just kind of it. We're basically a safe house for bands that would rather die on the road and actually, make this music for them happen and shit like that. And that's what it comes down to, really. I'm really stoked on offering this opportunity to the bands that not only are throwing major work ethic into the road and their touring, but giving them an opportunity to fucking, hey, there is some light at the tunnel after a hard day's work. And if you make it onto Law Records, there will be no money in it for you whatsoever. But there will be a hell of a lot more money than there would if you were signed to a major label, or even some of the minor leagues too. It's just a fair label for people who just want to continue and do good before they age.
So you kind of answered my second question as far as what makes Law Records different than any other label, and the fact that nobody gets paid. But is there anything else?
Here's the deal. You might not get a lot of money right at first, or maybe ever, who knows. But you will be treated like a true family member. If you're in the Law Records band family, you're honestly just gonna know that it's sick. It's a good place to be, and there's a lot of brotherhood going on out here. And if you're a chick band, there could be some sisterhood going on here. You never know. It's a good place to be. And now that we're able to do the Law Records tour, like we're doing this year with Pepper, Supervillains, and Pacifier, it just brings home on the road. And when you're on the road, it's that kind of change that just make you feel great. You can just do it as long as you can do it. Just go.
So how do you go about finding acts to sign to the label? Is there a certain style or genre you look for?
No. We look for bands who are just dedicated and really believe that they're actually doing what they're supposed to be doing.
So tell us a little bit about which bands happen to be on the Law Record roster at the moment.
Right now, we have the Supervillains from Orlando, and this is their second album. It's called Massive. The album is great. Their touring is great. They're just killing it. It's just unbelievable. We also have a band called Pacifier from Savannah, Georgia, who is playing right now. Actually, hopefully you'll be able to hear him in the back. We're missing the show. An incredible band, a four-piece, and they're just unbelievable right now. Just killing it really hard.
So you're currently on the Here Comes the Law tour with your label mates Supervillains and Pacifier. What can we expect to see at all the sold out shows across the country?
A wild, drug-induced drunk time, and everybody having fun doing it.
So what's next for Law Records?
What's next for Law Records is a couple of bands that we have our eyes on. We're looking to expand because this year's been very good. People have been really excited about the Law Records scene. It's nice, It kind of reminds me. It takes me back to the early to mid '90s with Epitaph. That kind of encompassment, and I like it a lot. So hopefully you'll be seeing more of a band called Iration from Hawaii, who's now relocated to Santa Barbara. Great band. Also, there's a band in DC called Soja, which we have been, keeping an eye on. We're really stoked on how these bands are working, and they're doing it on their own, so that just makes us so excited to grab them. And hopefully we can have them on the next Law Records tour, as long as Supervillains and Pacifier are closing the shows, which I'm excited about too. Next year's Law Records, Supervillains will be closing, and Pepper will be in selected dates, because we'll probably be doing some things overseas most of next year.
Any plans for a DVD to come out of this?
There is
this
a plan
tour?
for a live DVD on Law Records. That will probably be the summer of 2010. So we're looking way ahead. But this live DVD is going to have a lot of extra care into it, and we're really going to broadcast us the way we would like to be broadcasted. And that is just a raw, filthy, dirty show. And not even really have the DVD planned. Maybe just someone would just surprise us with a video camera, and then we'll just put it out. But just to get the essence, and to make sure that the sound recording is great.
Alright, man. Well, thanks for your time.
No worries, man. Take care. Now go enjoy Pacifier on Law Records. All right.